Coming up on Courier TV News, hear from the new vice president of the college talking about how he will improve the community. It's the one-year anniversary of the college shutting down because of COVID-19. Students who are logging on to entertain the public during the pandemic. All that and more on Courier TV News. Hello and welcome to Courier TV News. I'm Nick Kinzel. With a new year, we welcome new beginnings here at the College of DuPage. Courier TV News' Leslie Gonzalez has more.
With the new year, we begin a new semester here at College of DuPage, and with that, we welcome our new Vice President of Institutional Advancement, Walter Johnson. Johnson, an advocate for student success, has over 25 years of experience and has worked on many projects that help fund the growth of students in college.
It is different from people who have spent their entire careers in higher education. I've actually had a chance to experience other things, bring all those tools to the table with the goal of helping College of DuPage be very successful.
His broad experience and work with outside organizations has made him interested in what he's doing today.
Through the time I spent in higher education and really getting involved with students and student success, really, I think it was from there that I developed this passion for under-resourced students, quite frankly, students who were driven but may not have had the background or capacity to achieve what they really wanted to achieve.
With the help of Johnson, new opportunities for College of DuPage students will be available while also providing the school with more resources to better the college and its student growth. For CNTV, I'm Leslie Gonzalez.
College of DuPage has been named to the Forbes list of America's best mid-sized employers, coming in second in community colleges. This is a big recognition for COD, as faculty and staff have been working endlessly to help students reach their goals during this unprecedented time. College of DuPage's president, Dr. Caputo, expressed his gratitude to being included to the list alongside many other organizations. Today is the one-year mark that changed everything in the United States. After a spike in COVID-19 cases last year, many colleges had to close their doors and go remote. College of DuPage was one of those schools. Many staff, wondering how that was going to work, had trouble making the switch to online. Now it's been a full year since COD closed their doors last spring, and many faculty here at COD have much to say.
From the very beginning it's going to be an opportunity and a challenge for us to try to maintain a high quality of education, try to find some way to help students get connected.
It was really a strange feeling because I worked at the college almost 40 years. And, I'm used to going to work and, spending a whole day. And I made that trip a lot of times, and it was pretty strange to be home.
Pandemic has not been pleasant for anyone, really. But I am so impressed by the college community and what they have done to continue our operations, to continue educating our students.
While it's not as we all expected it, staff are hopeful for what's to come. Today, the Illinois Department of Health is reporting 1,700 new cases with less than 2% positivity rate. That makes the total number of cases in Illinois slightly above 1.2 million cases and over 73,000 in DuPage County. DuPage County is making steady strides in its vaccination distribution and soon hopes to roll into Phase 1C. The DuPage County Health Department is currently in Phase 1B of its vaccine rollout. Since vaccines became available, 177,000 DuPage County residents have received at least one dose of the vaccine, while 94,000 residents have been fully vaccinated. With 325,000 residents on a waiting list through the health department to receive a vaccine, the rollout process has not been easy.
There's such limited vaccine and so many people competing for vaccine that people just get more frustrated. So that's been the challenge with moving into different phases.
While the vaccination process is taking a while, there is light at the end of the tunnel.
We're really trying to get a high percentage of our population vaccinated so that, we're all protected and can go back to those things we used to enjoy and those activities and seeing our family and friends and feeling safe again. So we're seeing that light. We just have some work to do before we get there.
For more information on how to register to receive a COVID vaccine, visit www.dupagehealth.org. It's been a tough year for students and professors, and the school is trying to help them out. Mental health had an increase, yet not many realized a decrease in students seeking counseling. Students are simply not reaching out. Coping with COVID takes place Wednesday, March 24th on Zoom from 12 to 1 p.m. Like almost every other department, COD's theater productions have had to resort to technology to put on shows due to COVID-19 keeping them off the stage. Spring is right around the corner, and the College of DuPage's theater department is proud to present their virtual spring production of Under Milkwood. With this being done virtually, challenges were faced. I had the opportunity to chat with the play's director, Connie Canada Howard, about some of these challenges.
Under Milkwood, there's over 70 characters, Some characters, because of the amount of time it took to go into costume, we tried to film all of those pieces in one day or maybe, 2 days. But that meant that other people who didn't have as complicated a costume change probably had more costume changes in order to accommodate that.
The director's not the only one facing challenges. Student actors had their fair share of difficulties as well.
I think the hardest thing is trying to connect with the other actors through the screen. It can be really hard to get kind of like in the zone.
I literally had to end up doing it in the garage because I had to find a space that was quiet enough. And then there's the whole aspect of the tech and having to set everything up yourself.
Another thing that student actors found difficult was adjusting to performing to a computer screen rather than a live audience.
The focus has to be 3 or 4 times as much as it would be in person, just to kind of make up for that. So it is definitely really hard to do that.
It was very difficult at first, but you kind of just gotta work with it, just kind of use your imagination a little bit.
But with great difficulty comes even greater achievement.
It's really been very positive and much more positive than not, because we're continuing to build skills and we're continuing to explore.
It's better to do this than to do nothing at all. Anytime you can do acting or theater is going to be beneficial.
The department plans on running 2 hybrid shows this upcoming summer. COD Baseball team started its season February 27th in Indianapolis. They won the first one 10-9 and lost the second game 4-3. Last weekend, they played 4 games against St. Louis Community College, losing 3 out of 4. Members of the COD track team competed in the NJCAA championship last weekend. Brandon Hill got 6th in pole vaulting with a height of over 4 meters. Olivia Colata got 4th in women's pole vaulting with a height of just over 3 meters. The softball team at COD is practicing hard and getting ready to play their first game on March 20th at Joliet Junior College. Thank you for joining us on Courier TV News. I'm Nick Kinzel. We'll see you next time.